I mean,
We are.
We're
online?
We're online and we're
Like
live.
on the World Wide Web?
Watch what you say.
On the World
You were
Wide
about
Web.
to say something. On the World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Someone is going to be checking to see if we have sound, because who knows? You're in charge of sound.
Yeah, sound check.
Sound check.
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 So,
Oh, you did
what
have
is your
sound.
favorite
Blue.
morning cocktail?
Oh. I missed rehearsal, so I'm not sure what to say.
This is rehearsal, isn't it?
Morning cocktail. I don't usually partake of a morning cocktail.
Well, you know what they say.
No, I have no idea what they say, but
You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
That is, I've heard that.
Did you?
I think I heard it from you.
Probably.
Do you have a favorite morning cocktail? I've seen
I
you
like-
drink a Bloody Mary.
I like Bloody
Oh, do
Marys,
you?
yes.
And I think you washed it down with beer.
I did. That's
Like
called
short-
a chaser.
A chaser.
Yes.
Chaser. A beer chaser.
Beer chaser.
Beer chaser. Did you enjoy it?
I did. Yes. Oh, Shane just got here.
Shane,
Perfect.
is that our special guest?
Special one,
Special,
yeah. Our
special guest.
yeah.
He probably doesn't know we're on the
Get
air.
this all
so
out
he's just
in
going to come
pre-show.
over here and start talking.
He
to
is.
you.
He is. Do you think he's going to come right between us? I think.
Probably. He
Yeah,
should
right
probably
there.
present himself right there.
Is it? Is he going to come right here?
Yeah,
We're
there
doing
he
a
is.
pre-show.
Oh, how are you?
Shane, how are you?
We are on the air, but this
Oh.
is just the pre-show.
Okay.
What did you bring?
The blueberry and rhubarb.
Oh, for me?
Ooh,
You shouldn't have. But I'm
nice.
glad you did.
Very nice.
Not for Luke.
Not for me.
Um,
I don't eat bread.
You're just gonna have to wing it. He's gonna have questions. Have you watched the show before?
I watched a couple that he sent.
All right, so we're gonna
You're
talk to the
definitely
camera.
the funny one.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Funny
Could you say
looking.
that into my microphone? We'll talk for a while. Well, you can stand there if you want. And then we'll say, we'll be right back, and then we'll bring you on. I'll give you my microphone. And then he's going to ask you these questions that you're an expert on.
You're not supposed to. I didn't know you
don't
could
give
read.
it away.
I didn't know you could read.
I know, it's nice too.
And then we'll finish up the show. But you'll stick around, right?
Sure.
Because I have questions
Perfect.
that I can't ask on camera.
Okay.
Business questions.
You're not freaked out, are you at all?
You're
still gonna stay?
You stew on that for a while, and you'll talk about this during your segment. Okay. Is that something we can get here?
Huh?
Is that something we can special order?
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
You find out all about that. You get the deets.
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 Yes. We'll be down with the deets.
Down in the
soon.
deets.
Yes. All right.
We still have 2 minutes. What would you like to talk about? You got another joke? Something about cocktails?
Something about cocktails. Have you ever tried morning cocktails? So for Mother's Day they had mimosas.
That's champagne and orange juice, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah, champagne puts me to sleep. Bloody
Okay.
Marys don't taste very good.
You
Give me
don't like
another
tomato
one.
juice or what? How about what's that one with Malibu and orange juice?
I have
What's
no
that one
idea.
called?
You're the cocktail expert.
Malibu.
Malibu and orange juice.
And surprisingly, I like beer.
Do you hear us?
I
Okay.
I like
we
to
have
stick to
sound.
beer.
You do like beer. I saw you
Yes.
drinking back there. Whatever you're drinking is in a, what do you call that thing?
Can? Yeah.
No, the can is in a,
Right.
is that a cozy?
A koozie.
A koozie?
Yeah.
So you're
It's a
hiding
Jacob's
whatever.
koozie.
That's, okay. We can't start yet. We still got a
We
minute.
can't.
Yeah,
Lindale's on here though.
we should say hello.
Hello, Lindale.
Yeah, very good.
And hello, Lynette. Mom.
That's right.
We call her Mom.
That's right.
It was her birthday last week, remember?
I do remember. It's also nice to have an audience member.
Right.
This show's for you.
That's like this bud's for you.
Yeah. I guess I can start now. So I'm
Can
going
ya?
to take off the pre-show.
The pre-show?
If I can. And then I'm going to play the intro video. Should I do that?
Yeah,
Or are you just going to stand there and smile for a while?
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends the world over, thank you for joining us today and welcome to episode number 9 of the absolutely amazing series known as Butcher Shop Television. Today is Wednesday, May 17th, 2023, and we are broadcasting live from smack dab in the middle of Jacob's Meat Market in Appleton, Wisconsin. My name is Eric, and with me, of course, the star of the show, the man himself, everyone's favorite ham, Mr. Luke Jacobs. Hello, Luke.
Eric,
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. What's new?
You
What's
don't
exciting?
really have that memorized yet?
I wasn't reading
On
it. I was
episode
looking,
number 9.
I was looking right at the camera.
I guess
and
I'll have
when you
to-
watch the rerun, you'll see where my
I
eyes were.
definitely will. Yes.
Anything exciting that we didn't talk about in the green room?
I think we covered
We
it all.
covered it all.
Yeah,
Covered
I
it
think
all.
So.
So I'll just recap what the show's going to be all about this week.
Okay.
I think we'll do the weekly specials and
Okay.
probably talk about brats of the week. Do you got those?
I got those.
You got those. Local product of
have
the week.
those as well.
Who's your guest today? I'm very excited
Shane.
about. Where does Shane work?
I think he works at the Breadsmith.
Breadsmith.
Yeah, he owns the Breadsmith. Yes.
I like their bread.
Yes,
So I'm
me
interested
too.
in this one. Special upcoming days, which of course I'm in charge of, and a winner of last week's contest. And would you like to do another contest this week?
Absolutely.
You got it.
Did I
Episode
get it?
9, and finally, for those who may not know, please tell us where we are.
We are at Jacob's Meat Market, 544 North Law Street in Appleton, Wisconsin. Beautiful Appleton, Wisconsin today.
It is beautiful. It's every day. It's
Absolutely.
beautiful. Every day is beautiful. But you just sell meats here?
And groceries.
And groceries.
Yes,
You
and
sell
cheese.
a little bit of everything, don't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. You have news. I said, do you have any news this week? And you said softball, so you're going to fill us in.
Softball, yes.
What about softball?
Yeah, so I have 3 daughters. They all play softball, club softball. And
Oh.
the season basically is starting this weekend.
Starting this weekend?
Yes.
This coming weekend?
This coming weekend.
This coming
yes.
weekend.
So the 19th, 20th, and 21st.
All right. And does that mean you have to go to a lot of games?
Oh, definitely.
You-
I get to.
You get to.
Yes.
You're allowed to.
I'm allowed to, yes.
It's an
Haven't
honor.
been kicked out yet, knock on wood.
Well, you probably just sit there and drink beer.
No, cocktails.
Cocktails.
In the morning.
Also, there's something about dads and grads.
Dads and
Grads
grads,
and
yes.
grads, and I noticed that you are now taking graduation party orders. And I'll just read what I put down here. That includes hot beef, shredded turkey, sloppy joes, and barbecue pork. Explain what this is.
So these are items that you can take home and just put in a sterno or in a crock pot or a slow cooker, just to keep them warm. And so, as you know, graduation parties typically last for hours, and people go
Days.
from sometimes days, depending on if there's beer left. But you can or cocktails. But you can go from party to party to party. So all these things you can just bring home and just heat up and keep warm while your guests come and go.
And you sell them here.
We do. We make them all
it,
here.
It says you're taking party orders, so this can be ordered in advance
Correct. Yes.
for to pick up any day they so choose.
Except for Sundays. Yes.
Except for Sundays.
Yes.
Except for Sundays. And what do you do with dads there? You got Father's Day coming up?
Father's Day is coming up. Yes.
And you sell something for Father's Day?
Yes. All of this.
All of this
things,
stuff.
yes,
Oh, so
yes.
that's good for Father's Day too, because some people might have a Father's Day get together.
Correct.
And they might take their things and go from father to father to father,
Yes.
from party to party to party.
Yes.
So,
About that.
how do you order this? You have to call the store?
Yes.
Call the store.
Give us a call at 920-733-1031, or you could email me if you'd like. Luke at jacobsmeatmarket.com.
You have an email address?
I do.
Wow,
You
how
don't.
modern of you.
Not one for here
You
yet.
can email
anyway.
me too, Eric at
AndersonPens.com.
Jacob's Meat Market. I would like to move on to the specials, but first you have to tell me a joke.
Do I have one?
Yeah, you do.
I do,
You
okay.
do.
All right.
It's right there on that piece
So
of
this
paper.
morning, I was wondering where the sun was,
Oh, yeah?
and then it dawned on me.
Oh, that's a good one.
We need
That's good one.
a rim.
Yeah,
shot.
I'll just add that. I got a
Yes,
button for
yeah,
that.
button, yeah. Can you do audio on that?
We're doing audio right now, I hope.
On the button.
I can put a little sound Foley on there. Yeah.
Okay, Foley.
I'll make that happen.
Okay.
I'll make that happen. I got a couple of jokes for
Absolutely,
you. I don't
okay.
know where they came from. What? Oh, you brought up softball. So these, I'm just making these up off the top of my head. What, Luke, is a zucchini's favorite sport?
Softball?
Squash.
Squash, okay.
Squash. And a follow-up, what is a cucumber's favorite sport?
I'm not sure.
Pickleball.
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 Okay. Yeah, I
Of
like
course.
that.
You ever played pickleball?
I have not.
Is pickleball a new thing, or is it a Midwestern thing?
I'm not really sure.
Because I had
but-
never seen it till Wisconsin, and now it's everywhere.
Right. They've converted some tennis courts around the area to pickleball courts.
They've made new pickleball courts right
and
next to
they've
my
new-
skate park.
Correct. Correct.
It feels like I
How
should
often
try
are you
it.
out there? So maybe we could do like a meet and greet.
We could do
Something
it
like that at the skate
every
park.
Sunday, 6 a.m. That's where I am,
With your skateboard?
with my skateboard and my drone. Yeah.
Not at the same time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
We're done with that?
I think so.
Before we talk about the specials, I do want to mention you have a mailing list.
Yes.
Are you aware of that?
An emailing list?
Yes,
Or
an mailing list.
Yes.
Where these specials could be delivered right to anyone's mailbox, email box,
Yes.
inbox, that cares to sign up for the mailing list.
Right.
And do you know how people sign up for the mailing list?
I do. Do you?
I do, but I'm going to test you. How?
Okay. On our website, jacobsmeatmarket.com.
You have a website?
We do. It's on the World
shock
Wide
me.
Web. Yes. Right on our website, on the right-hand side, you can sign up for the weekly specials, as well as so when you sign up, you get the Sunday the menu for the week.
That's
as
the
well
lunch
as
menu?
a little bit of lunch menu, yes, that we serve Monday through Friday, 11 to 2, as well as our weekly specials on Wednesday right at 6 a.m. I believe.
Right at 6 a.m.
And it includes
said-
a little joke as well.
On Sunday, it comes out at 6 a.m. too. I know that because I'm at the skate park with my drone.
Right. Just waiting.
So I do want to say that it's on every single page of your website. On the
Correct.
right side, there's one little area. You just enter your email address and hit subscribe, and you'll hear from Luke twice a week.
Right.
Usually
Yeah.
not more than twice a week.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Now, let's go on to the specials.
Okay.
You have them right in front of you.
Yes, we do.
I'm going to start with this one. You're talking about chickens.
Fresh, all-natural roasting chickens, $2.99 a pound.
I think I had a...
They're about 6 to
that's-
8 pounds.
Yeah, that's a good
average.
price, I think.
Yes.
But I did have a question about roasting chickens. You can't do anything else with them? Because you said once I buy it, I can do whatever I want.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely.
These are made for roasting?
Yes. You could roast them, or you could bake them, or you could grill them. But the roasting means like the species of the chicken. You know, so it's a larger animal.
It's a robust bird.
Correct.
Correct. It's good for
So-
roasting.
Right. So the chicken breasts that we have, the boneless and skinless, are from roasting chickens as well. That's why they're so large. People think that, you know, like, are these full of hormones or whatever? But they are from
It's a
roasting
species.
chickens. Correct.
It's a large bird species.
Correct. Yes.
Good for roasting.
Good for
and,
roasting.
And you say they're about 8 pounds? 8
Yes.
to 10? 6
Sure.
to 10.
6 to 10 pounds.
I mean,
yes.
that one looks like a... We can see them from right here.
Yes, we can.
And they're big birds.
Big birds, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Next.
Next, we have a bone-in ribeye for $14.99 a pound.
That's a good price, and I like ribeye.
Yes.
That's
yes.
probably my favorite.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had a bone-in one, though.
No?
I cook it the same way?
Yes.
Or you have
Definitely.
to cook it longer because there's a bone?
No,
or-
you cook it the same way.
Same way.
Yeah, because it's the same thickness, so you're gonna have the same density of meat.
Bone-in maybe a little cheaper because...
Yes, because you're paying for the bone and not a lot.
It's cheaper because you're paying for the bone.
Correct.
No, that doesn't make sense. You're paying for the bone removal on the other ones?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Definitely. You're paying for more meat that you're actually able to consume.
Oh, you get more
And the
meat than a
boneless.
bone in.
No.
When you remove the bone, you take some meat with you?
Sometimes.
Okay. But never mind.
Okay.
The ones that are on sale this week are the bone in.
$14.99 a pound. Yes.
But then you have the extra
Moving.
special one.
Yes.
The extra special one is the pork sale.
Oh, the pork sale.
Not
okay.
just any pork. This is boneless pork.
Boneless,
We're back to
yes.
boneless.
Right.
This is a great deal.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
Boneless pork loin roasts are $2.99 a pound, and the chops are $3.49 a pound. The nice thing about coming here is for the roast, you can pick any size you want. You know, if you want a 1 pound roast, if you want, you know, a 12-inch roast or whatever, you can get whatever you like.
You just ask.
Just ask.
Just ask
Yeah.
and it will be yours. Now, what is a chop without a bone? Because when I think of pork
boneless
chop, when I think of pork chops, it always has that bone in it.
Right.
But these are the same thing without the bone.
Yeah, without that
Without
bone
that-
in it. Yeah.
That pork chop bone.
Bone.
Okay. And I think,
Those are actually
This
baby
is-
back ribs.
are those baby back
Yes.
ribs?
Just so you know that little.
The pork chop comes from the baby back rib?
Yes.
Wow, it's as if they're all connected.
Interconnected.
Interconnected. You're going to have to draw me a picture one day. But I think that's a great price.
Yes.
And for some reason, I want to roast. No, there's no bone in the roast, right? Because it's a boneless pork
It's
sale.
boneless pork
Okay.
sale, correct.
Okay. And just put
Glad
that in
you're
the
following
oven.
it right along. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
following along, but I'm not paying attention.
Okay. So the roast, these pork loin, because they're the loin roast and they're not the butt roast, they're not great for cooking for a longer period of time and shredding. These are more
Oh.
for roasting and then slicing.
Slicing.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know that, because I was planning to cook it for a long period of time and then shred it.
It's going to dry out.
It's going to dry out.
Yes.
Okay. Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Got some kind of liver here.
Yes. Fresh. Ring liver sausage.
It says Jacob's Own.
It's Jacob's Own. Yes.
Many
the same
things say
recipes.
Jacob's Own. Does that mean you make it right here?
Definitely, absolutely.
In the store somewhere.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Right behind that wall. Some people think that we have like a production facility off-site or anything like that.
Well,
But
it's
we
right
have-
behind there.
Yes, right behind this block wall here. We produce all of our sausages.
And what is liver sausage?
Liver sausage is it's made with pork liver and pork parts.
Okay. And this comes in a ring.
Yes,
Kinda
so
like
it comes
your
in a ring
shirt
like a yeah.
Is that pork
just
liver?
like that? This is a ring
Sausage.
of bologna.
That's yeah, very fitting.
Yes,
And what do you do with little ring liver sausage?
we sell
I've
it.
never had it. So if I were to buy one, I know I could do anything I want with it.
Yes.
What would you suggest I do with it?
Some people fry it and then they put it out for like an hors d'oeuvre or something like that. What I like to do is I like to just slice it, take the casing off, and then put it on a Ritz cracker and eat it for an hors d'oeuvre. It's delicious.
Cold?
Cold, yes.
Cold. Oh, you can eat it cold.
Yes.
It's cooked.
Yes,
Fully cooked. Fully
Yep.
cooked.
Yep,
All right.
correct.
Well, we're gonna try that as soon as we're on.
Okay.
Ritz cracker. Has to be a Ritz cracker,
Wash
right?
It, right, Ritz cracker only. Yes.
Where are we going?
Wash it down with a Bloody Mary.
Oh, you got a hot Italian here.
Yes, we got a hot
Hot
Italian.
Italian.
Oh yes,
Tell me all about this hot Italian. Is it a sausage?
it's the sausage.
It's a
yes,
sausage,
yes.
okay.
Not the one that you saw it on Friday night, probably.
Probably not.
Downtown. Yes.
Yeah.
Jacob's Own
Reminds
Hot
me, huh?
Italian sausage.
See me after work.
Okay. $4.99 a pound. They're approximately about a half pound a piece.
So
and a
you
lot
get
of people,
two for pound,
correct,
about approximately.
give or take. Yes. A lot of people grill these and then they put them. They saute some onions and peppers, and then they put it on like a hoagie bun.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yes.
I have
absolutely.
never done that with an Italian sausage. I usually add it to a sauce for
sauce.
pasta.
Sure.
And or this is something you could put on pizza.
Sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, if you like
now,
spicy stuff.
you say hot, because there's Italian sausage and apparently there's hot Italian sausage.
There's mild and hot.
How hot is hot?
It's hotter than the mild.
It's hotter than the mild.
Yes.
But probably not too hot.
No.
Is this also Jacob's Own?
It is Jacob's
You make it
Own,
right in
yes.
the back room there, huh?
Eric does, yes.
Yeah, not this Eric.
Not
Some
this
other
Eric,
Eric.
the other Eric, sausage maker Eric.
Where are we going?
Not meat marketer.
Oh, I'm interested in this one because first of all, it's Luke approved, and second of all, I bet it's easy.
Definitely.
What is it?
It's an oven-ready meatloaf. Luke approved.
Luke approved.
Yes. So it's already made. It's already mixed. It's got beef and pork, some seasonings, onion, and topped with green pepper.
Is pork a usual ingredient in meatloaf?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently in the Midwest it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't believe I've ever had one with pork. but
Oh, okay.
It would add lots of flavor notes.
Yes. Yes,
Um,
definitely. Keep it
Does
nice
it
and
come in
moist.
a pan that I just throw in the oven?
Yes.
It does?
Yep, definitely.
It's like,
So you just take the plastic off because it's got a plastic cover. I
so
would
there's work.
recommend unless you
There's work.
like a nice glaze over your meatloaf.
Plastic glaze.
Plastic
yeah.
glaze, yeah.
I
I,
like
wouldn't
that.
recommend it, but you could.
And then, are there cooking instructions?
Yes, right on the package.
So if I can read, I can probably figure that out.
Yes. There's 1 pounders and then there are 2 pound loaves.
Oh.
Yeah. So like single size and family size.
And these specials start today, don't they?
They do.
I'm leaving with a meatloaf.
Okay.
I know what's for dinner.
Don't let your meatloaf.
You know where we're
$5.99
going
a
now?
pound. Brats of the
Brats of the week, where I have a little.
week. Da-da-da-da.
There you go. What is our first one? First one sounds like one I'm going to like.
The sauerkraut
I
ones?
like sauerkraut.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Yeah.
like sauerkraut?
I do like sauerkraut.
Some people
yes.
don't like sauerkraut.
Right.
I think
then I
they-
wouldn't recommend these brats.
If you don't like sauerkraut, what do they taste sauerkrauty?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
So a lot of people put sauerkraut on top of their brat, so we put it right in the brat.
Do you
Save you
put
a step.
Dehydrated sauerkraut or is
No,
it
this is
real sauerkraut?
real sauerkraut.
Real sauerkraut.
Yeah. Flanagan's. Fresh stuff.
Oh, so you get that from Flanagan's?
Yes.
Which is right down the street. When you're
not the
not
Flanagan's.
that Flanagan's. Say while you're picking
That's
up your.
yeah. Well, you're picking up the Bloody Mary.
Okay, different
fixins,
Flanagan's
yes.
makes the sauerkraut, and
Yes.
you put it somewhere in the back here. You make these sausages.
Yes. Yes.
These bratwurst.
$4.69 a pound. Yes.
And then.
And then
where is
also is Jacob's Own Sassy Honey Barbecue.
I questioned you on this.
You did.
I said, "Is it really sassy?" And you
Oh,
said yes,
yeah.
but you didn't tell me how or why.
Almost as sassy as that hot Italian.
Almost. Not quite though.
Not quite. Yeah, nothing's as
When you
sassy
say
as that.
sassy, you mean spicy?
Spicy.
Spicy.
Yes.
Spicy.
Yep.
Oh, we can make
Yeah.
Jacob's Own Spicy Honey Barbecue.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of flavor, I suppose.
Yes.
It's spicy
So it's got
and
the-
it's honey and it's barbecue.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you like that
It's a
one?
mouthful of flavor.
Mouthful. Is that one
I
that
should
you...
coin that. I just thought of that.
You write it down. I brought a pen. We'll be right back. Oh, we're skipping that. Yeah, I need a meatloaf.
Okay.
And how would I cook a chop without the bone? The same way I cook a pork chop?
Yes.
Does
Yes.
it require less or more cooking time?
So these are a little bit thicker than like the regular
okay.
cut bone-in pork chops.
So more time.
Yes.
More time.
Yep. And a lot of people think that you have to. So pork used to be known for, all these E.
Used to be.
coli and all that sort of stuff. Well, you can cook a pork chop to a medium rare and still be safe.
145 now. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
A little pink is okay now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So a lot of people think that you have to cook the snot out
No,
of it,
because
and
then
it's
it's
got to be
dry.
180. Yeah, because then it definitely dries
Well, they
out.
used to tell us that.
Yes.
In fact, it's hard to convince people that 145 is okay because
Right.
no, we're afraid of pork.
Right.
But you don't have to be.
Correct.
They changed that like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
the
but
word is
people
just now
still
getting
have
out.
it. People still have it in their mind. Yes.
You have a special guest.
They do.
Somebody from Breadsmith.
Yes.
I think his name is Shane.
It is.
Bread. Wish I knew something about bread. Oh, once in a while I go to the bread museum, you know.
Oh, really?
But if you go too often, it gets stale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
kind
I
of
don't-
crummy there, isn't
It's
it?
crummy. Oh, off the cuff. Luke, do you know? Do you know why I put some big, giant, large, massive, enormous, huge bread in the toaster this morning?
Why did you put it in there?
You're not going to repeat it?
No.
Because I was making synonym toast.
Synonym.
Synonym toast.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be right back, and I'll give my microphone to somebody else.
Yes. Okay, we're back. But that's not Eric. That is Shane Griesbach from the Breadsmith. Shane, thank you very much for coming in.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely it is, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
So Breadsmith was here for a while, and then it went away because of COVID,
Yeah.
and then now it just came back within the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. We're
I
very
was-
excited to be back.
I was super excited because I would bring a loaf home at least once a week, and then it just was inconvenience for me to go to your location, so
See, that's why we need you to bring home 2 a week or 3
2 a
a
week.
week.
Okay.
Then we wouldn't have left.
Okay,
but no.
perfect. All right, so Breadsmith Bread, can you tell us a little bit of background on Breadsmith?
Yeah, so actually we are a franchise, but we are individually owned and operated. So
Okay.
I own the 2 locations in Appleton, and we do everything artisan style, so we don't use any additives, no preservatives. We bake fresh every single day. Everything is made from scratch, made by humans, so the only equipment we use are a mixer and our oven. Otherwise, everything is being handmade by the people that you see in the shop.
Awesome, very nice. So, did you just start this last week, or when did you start at Breadsmith?
I originally started back when I was 17, so almost 16 years ago.
You weren't supposed to give that away,
Yeah,
how old
right.
you were.
Do the math.
Right.
And I just started working there when I was in high school, and
Okay.
after I went into culinary art school and I graduated, they offered me a buyout of the business, so I took over and did a slow buyout back in 11 and finished the buyout in 2019, right before a global
COVID?
pandemic.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Right.
But it's been my
So you've been
my
working
life.
there for 16 years.
Yeah, my whole adult life.
So I'm sure you've seen a lot of ebbs and flows in the market and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure it's hard to run a bakery that has ebbs and flows and everything like that. And I'm glad you told us what the artisan means, because I've always seen it on your breads and never really knew exactly what it meant.
It's everything's from scratch. We're made by humans. I think something really neat is that everything we do not sell each day, we donate to St. Joseph's Food Pantry.
Oh wow!
So it is kind of a big deal, kind of making sure that we provide what we can for our customers, but also try not to short them each day or make too much each day. So it's kind of a fun little game there. But that's the nice thing about having St. Joe's in the area, is that they do pick up every single morning.
Very nice.
Any of the bread that is not sold is going somewhere and somebody's eating it.
Awesome.
So it's not going to the dumpsters.
The waste. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
All right. So where are your products sold in the area?
So we have our two locations.
Okay.
Yep. So we are on West Hill Boulevard, right by Woodman's, and then we have one in Darboy as well on Van Roy Road, near Festival Foods and Lowe's.
Okay.
And then we do most of the grocery stores in Appleton, Woodman's, Festivals, Pick and Saves, Jacob's Meat Market. We also do, that's a good plug. We also work with a lot of restaurants around the area, Sap, Carmela's, Appleton Beer Factory.
Oh, wow.
We just started working with D2. We work with some of the Cinders in the area too. So you can find our bread most places.
Awesome. And so if somebody wants a special order, say they want something exactly, they want 4 loaves, or they want this bread or whatever delivered to, like, say, a Jacob's Meat Market, are they able to do that, number one? And number two, how do they do that?
Basically, we come to Jacob's every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you give us a call a day ahead, and it's not one of the breads we generally have here, we will send whatever specialty bread that you want from that day.
Okay.
And you can just pick it up right at the counter here, right?
Yep.
And we can also do that at the Festival Food locations. Something really cool that we started about a year ago too is we have our own loyalty program with an app and an online ordering basis too.
Okay.
So you can go right to our app and order things for the day of, or you can order out ahead of time too. So makes everything a little bit easier. Make sure you get your bread too, because we only make limited quantities each day. So it's kind of the best way to do it.
Okay.
And then you get loyalty points and earn rewards and things along the way. So.
Okay. Do you do specialty breads? Like, I know years ago you used to do like a power bread on a Friday or every other Friday or whatever. You still have certain days that you make different
so
breads?
we adjusted our schedule a little bit at the beginning of this year, just to try to keep up with the trends and things. So we do a monthly calendar which has all the different specialty ones that we'll do once or twice a month.
Okay.
Otherwise, we have a weekly calendar and menu as well, and that's all available online. It's all on the app too, if you ever wanted to see that. So we have quite a few different breads. Probably in a week, we probably do 60, 70 different types of breads that you can get that you're not going to find elsewhere. So.
Sure. Do you do baking at both locations, I'm assuming?
We do baking at both locations. We do most of our yeast bread baking at our West Hill location, because we have a very large Italian oven in that location, and then we have a smaller oven, and we do most of our dessert breads, cookies, muffins, scones through that location.
Okay. Do you do this when you bake it?
I do, and I throw the flour like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Awesome. So do you have any new breads or anything that you, like a seasonal, so coming into summer?
Actually, right now, we just started doing a blueberry rhubarb dessert bread. I brought you one so you can try it and let people know what you think. We're doing it every day in May.
Okay.
We also have Wednesday through Saturday in May, and we'll carry it through June too, is our strawberry rhubarb pie bread.
Okay.
And we actually get all of our rhubarb from a local store. So his name's George. He's 82 years old. He can bring me up to 100 pounds of rhubarb a week if I wanted it. So so we kind of barter with him for bread and rhubarb, and it's really a phenomenal product too. So
Sure.
We try to do as much locally as possible. Obviously, that's why we try to stay here too.
Right. Awesome. Do you like apples?
I like apples.
You like
yes.
apples, okay.
Yeah.
The phones or the fruit?
I have an Apple phone, so yeah, that. And
Okay.
I like apples.
Okay.
Caramel.
Okay.
Caramel
Caramel?
apples, yeah.
Okay.
Caramel,
Okay.
caramel.
Anything else the audience should know?
We got our 2 locations right in Appleton. We are locally owned and operated. The community is something that's very important to us. We try to do as much within the community as well. So we do brat fries and fundraisers as much as possible. We work with local places, like I said, St. Joseph's Food Pantry.
Yep.
We might have a franchise name, but we are in your communities. We're your local bakery. And it's my day-to-day, and I love seeing people come in, and I see folks grow up, and they come work for me, and they leave for college, and it's just a really neat thing, which I'm sure you've had through here too.
That's definitely, so something that Eric and I were talking about before was, okay, so it has a franchise name, but it's locally owned.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. Breadsmith doesn't come into your store and
No.
tell you what to do every day.
No,
and
I'm
tell you
Mr. Breadsmith.
Yeah, he's Mr.
In Appleton.
Shane Breadsmith.
Yes,
yeah, I think
exactly.
so. That's what it is. My
Breadsmith.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So you have to do all the work. You and your people are doing all the work. It's not just a franchise that's coming in and saying,
Yep.
this is what you're going to do for the day or anything like
They
that.
They provide recipes and stuff like that,
Sure.
but what breads we do on which days, how we're doing our menus, everything is all on us. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. So go on into the Breadsmith. What are your hours at the Breadsmith?
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., and then Saturdays, 8 a.m. till 4 p.m.
Okay, awesome. So go down to the Breadsmith, or you can just come right down here to Jacob's Meat Market.
Exactly.
They deliver Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Correct.
So come on down and get your Breadsmith bread.
Yeah, thanks guys.
We'll be right back.
Awesome.
Do you suppose our
Let's go
microphones are
back
on?
to talent.
Looks like our microphones are on.
Does it?
Great interview. One of my
Thank you.
favorite products that you sell in this store. Now, I don't eat bread every single day. But when I eat bread, I want it to be really good bread. And Breadsmith gives really good bread.
Yes, definitely.
Really, really
Definitely,
good bread.
I agree 100%.
And I have to check out how to make a special order and say, can you have the rye bread there on Friday?
Right.
Because I have my favorite breads too. And
Right.
I did go to their website while I was standing off camera. They have so many products, so many things.
Definitely, yes.
So
Honey White is my favorite.
Honey,
that they
that's
make.
very popular.
Yes.
Very popular. I haven't
Yes.
tried it.
It's delicious.
Well, now that you
I
say
typically
it's
don't
yours,
eat a full loaf, so maybe I'll just give you
No,
part
yeah,
of it.
that's probably
Like
a good
one
idea.
slice or two.
Yeah, yes. That is the problem. Probably why I don't eat bread every day is because I don't need a whole loaf.
Right.
Usually I split a loaf with Steph.
Steph?
Yeah. Steph.
And Big Joe?
And Big Joe.
Okay.
They got to mention. Ooh. Special days. You know
We
how
should
I
have
like
a bell.
my special
We should
Ding
have a
ding.
bell.
Don't
for
you have a bell?
everything.
You have a bell.
Yes, I do.
We'll
You
bring
want
it.
to go ring?
We'll-
No. Okay. Next time.
This Friday, May 19th, you know what that is, don't you?
It's Friday.
Yeah, it is National Pizza Party Day. And I bring that up because A, I like pizza, and B, I think you sell pizza.
We do sell pizzas, yes.
You
Fresh
have
and frozen.
Fresh and frozen.
Correct.
Right here at Jacob's Meat Market.
Yes.
So, and today's only Wednesday, so there's plenty of time to come on down, get your Breadsmith bread and your pizza for National Pizza Party Day. We have a pizza party day here?
Sure.
Okay.
Come on down.
This coming Monday, very special day for me, National Vanilla Pudding Day. And you're going to help celebrate.
That's a special day for you.
Yes,
Very,
it is. Very special.
Absolutely.
On the menu at Jacob's Meat Market on Monday is the turkey and bacon deli sandwich.
It's a sando, actually.
Chippers. What are chippers?
It's a fried potato chip.
Okay. And vanilla pudding. Vanilla pudding on your lunch menu.
Of course.
Okay. Is there a soup that day? Yeah. Hamburger veggie, is that what it is?
Yes.
Hamburger veggie.
I'll trust
and
you.
When do you serve lunch?
11 to 2, Monday through Friday.
It's to go.
To go,
It's
yes.
always to go, even
Yes.
though you sometimes ask, do you want that for here or
For here to go,
Yeah.
right.
Because you're
right. If you want to clear off a shelf or something like that, yeah.
Well, you do some seating in the corner back there.
Should oughta.
Should oughta. 1 week from Monday, Memorial Day. I think you're going to be closed.
We are going to be
You're gonna
closed,
be
yes.
closed.
Yes,
And,
you heard it here first.
Yeah, right here. You're going to be
On
closed.
BSTV.
But I think people grill on Memorial Day. That's
Definitely.
a big grilling day.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Correct.
So you should come in here and get your pizza, your pudding, and your stuff for grilling on Memorial Day.
Yes, all of that.
Should we talk about last week's giveaway?
Let's do it.
What were we giving away? We're going to say it was a pound of bacon.
A pound of
We're
bacon.
going to say it was a pound.
Yes.
I did have one comment I want to read from Colleen, who said, "Yay, I won the bacon." So she must have won last week. I'll be in this week to pick it up. Thank you so much. And then you asked people to talk about what their moms
mothers,
did.
yes.
My mother did a lot for me, and I miss her so much. One thing I always enjoyed is when I would get home from school and smell fresh baked cookies. Cookies were for after supper for dessert, but she always let me have one and then would say, "But don't tell your dad."
I love
I like
those.
that.
I love those. Don't tell your mom. Or
Don't tell your don't. They probably knew they were saying
They
that.
probably did.
They're in cahoots.
Well,
is what they are.
Dad probably had a couple, and Mom said,
That's
"Don't tell
true,
the
don't
kids."
tell the-
Yeah, right.
And we're going to say that's the winner, Karen. Karen is the
Karen,
winner. Karen
yeah.
Stuber Digman, whose comment was, "My mom put up with my dad for 58 years for me." Yeah, lots of moms do that, don't they?
Yes, and dads.
Yep. Karen, come on down to the store and pick up your 1 pound of bacon. I decided on this week's prize. I hope you're okay with it, because I thought we should give away the 4. You should give away
Yes.
4 sassy honey barbecue brats, because they're sassy.
They're
A
sassy,
mouthful
yeah.
of flavor is what I heard.
Yes.
And to enter this contest, just comment on this video either in YouTube or on Facebook, and let us know what you're going to grill for Memorial Day. Did I get that right, or have you
sounds
changed your
great.
mind since
Yeah.
the pre-show?
Yeah, whatever you do.
Just say hello. Say
Just say
something
hi,
in the
yeah.
comment section. I think we're done,
We are.
which means you're on.
Am I?
Yeah.
I feel like one of these weeks you're going to put something different on there just to see if I actually read it.
See, I know you're thinking that, so I've got to
Absolutely.
wait. It's a long game. Long
Absolutely.
game.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much for watching. We will be back next Wednesday, if you'll do it next Wednesday. You going to be back next Wednesday?
Where am I going?
Nowhere fast.
I'll be back.
All right. We'll be back next Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. With another live broadcast of BSTV. Please like this video and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Come visit us at the store at the corner of North Law and East Pacific Street. We are open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m.
And you have parking.
We do.
There's
Off-street parking.
Lots of on-street parking, but there's also off-street parking.
Correct.
And currently no snow.
Currently, correct.
no snow.
Yeah. No snow, no
We
ice.
will see you next week.
Come on down.
Bye.
See ya.